Greetings and welcome to newzimbabwe.com news. I am Makanaka Masenyama. Stories making the headlines. Story Mliswa ejected from parliament. Government manipulating licensing of radio stations. And in our courts, Chivayo faces bribery charges. And now for the stories in greater details. Norton legislator Story Mliswa was chucked out of parliament Wednesday after a row with Deputy Speaker Gezi. This comes after the outspoken MP nearly came to blows ZANU-PF's Chegutu West MP Dexter Nduna over corruption allegations on Monday. During Wednesday's question and answer session, Mliswa attacked the ZANU-PF Deputy Speaker, accusing her of siding with ruling party MPs. Mliswa alleged ZANU-PF MPs were having extramarital affairs with married legislators. Unimpressed, Gezi asked the sergeant-at-arms to drag Mliswa out of parliament amid jeering from ZANU-PF legislators. Mliswa later addressed the media outside parliament. This is what he said.
I'm taking this further to the head of state. He's the president, E.D. Mnangagwa, and I think he's the head of the three pillars of the state. As such, we cannot just allow this to be swept under the carpet. Parliament is not what it is, and you must understand that we have members of parliament who think that they can control parliament, who go around saying that the speaker is in our pocket. The business that we're doing with the speaker. So I'm actually trying to protect the speaker. The speaker must come clear on this and clearly say that I am not part of this, and any members who's implicating me must be investigated. So a privileges committee must be investigated to investigate Nduna on the allegations that he has made, that is working with the speaker, to also investigate on the confessions of him being a murderer, having to kill people. There is no other business parliament must do. It must clean itself first if it's to be taken to be a serious parliament. Right now, it is a joke of a parliament as long as the Nduna issue is not resolved, and many other issues of people like Honorable Joe who are busy committing adultery, sleeping with people's women here. It is unacceptable. People's wives. It is unacceptable, and parliament must lead by example.
Government's continued defense of its illegal licensing of Bulawayo's Khulumani FM proves that it is awarding licenses to radio stations it can easily manipulate. This was said by community radio Harare director Givmo Chipere. He was responding to Information Ministry Permanent Secretary Nick Mangwana's statement, reiterating that Khulumani FM's licensing was legal. According to Cora, radio licenses can only be issued by a fully constituted board of the Broadcasting Authority of Zimbabwe. However, the buzz has not had a board for some time, but Khulumani FM still managed to get an operating license.
Maybe it is a matter of government creating a situation whereby they create loose institutions which are easy to manipulate and abuse. Now that we hear that there are some who have been licensed, we begin to wonder who is licensing these, because according to the Broadcasting Services Act, the Broadcasting Authority of Zimbabwe Board has got the sole mandate to offer radio licenses.
We'll be taking a short break. We'll be back soon.
Many people have been asking me how did I manage it, because they could see that everything was there, everything was just happening, things were being paid. So I've told people that it was through Diaspora Funeral Cash Plan. So I would advise everyone to join this Diaspora Funeral Cash Plan. Their policy is good because it took all the weight off my shoulders.
And now in business. Fertilizer manufacturers struggle to meet demand due to forex shortages. Local fertilizer production continues to dwindle as foreign currency shortages choke manufacturers. The development could leave the market with no choice but to import the commodity, which would result in price hikes for farmers. Speaking to newszimbabwe.com, Business This Week, Fertilizer Manufacturers Association official Philip Nyakudziwanza said production has drastically gone down. While national demand is estimated at 600,000 tons, the industry only produced about 300,000 tons last year. When operating at full capacity, local companies can produce 1.5 million tons annually, but this has not been possible due to foreign currency shortages. In courts, Harare businessman Wicknell Chivayo and his company Intratrek Zimbabwe appeared in court Wednesday charged with bribery. Court heard that Chivayo and his company bribed the chairperson of Zimbabwe Power Company, Stanley Kajanje. The bribe was reportedly aimed at inducing Kajanje to award Chivayo the controversial $200 million Gwanda Solar Power Project. Magistrate Rumbidzai Mugwagwa granted Chivayo $2,000 bail and remanded the case to March 28. The businessman is also facing separate charges before the courts related to the same tender. He was accused of abusing about $5 million released by the power utility for the project. Former Energy Minister Samuel Undenge has also appeared in court over the saga. To end this bulletin, here are the main stories once again. Mliswa ejected from Parliament. Government manipulating licensing of radio stations. In the courts, Chivayo faces bribery charges. For these and more stories, do visit our website www.newszimbabwe.com and our YouTube channel, NewsZim TV.